Good afternoon, partners. Good afternoon, tutor. We are students English 1 advanced course. We group is 7. Below, I will present our group. Is composed by Jenny Viviana Ulabarri, Carolina María Duque, Lisbeth Fernanda Cardona Paz, Carolina Murcia, and I, who am the moderator, Mabel Yalitza Cardona Paz. In continuation, the Lisbeth, a question to Carolina Duque.
Lisbeth, ask me.
Do you think cyberbullying is taking place among children and teenagers nowadays?
Okay, Lisbeth. Nowadays, cyberbullying is taking place among children and teenagers because they have free access to devices like smartphones and computers. Also, they have free access to social networks like Facebook and others. I believe all of this is a result of a broken society where people reflect their frustration bullying others.
Carolina, as a teacher, what would you do to prevent cyberbullying among your students?
I believe it is very difficult to prevent because nowadays students are very astute people, but as a teacher I can prevent by not allowing technological devices in my classroom.
Okay. Why do you think some children and teenagers have committed suicide pursued by cyberbullying? Is there something that teachers and parents could have done to realize of the situation and prevent their days?
I think nowadays this problem is very common among teenagers. I am familiar with some cases in the United States and Colombia too. Also, suicide cases are most common among teenagers that have had problems in their school community because they were very good students or had health problems like fitness. In fact, in order to prevent this situation, teachers and parents have a big responsibility, especially the parents, because they need to monitor and, if it's possible, limit their internet access.
Okay, do you know any strategies or anti-cyberbullying campaigns in the world, in Colombia and the institution where do you work? Do you think they really work? Why not?
Okay, really, I don't know about any campaigns anti-cyberbullying in the world, and neither in my institution. But if those strategies or campaigns exist, I believe that they maybe work because there are lives in the line.
Okay, Carolina, your opinion sounds very interesting because the cyberbullying is a problem that affects our teenagers and we should give the attention. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Jenny, what do you do among children and teenagers nowadays?
Okay, because the internet is a tool which, if we don't know how to use label, it can be very dangerous. Many children and teenagers are expected to meet in the internet anywhere to explore it. They are very curious, and the major time don't have the knowledge awareness to classify the good and bad things. When this happens, children and teenagers can be easy purpose of cyberbullying.
Okay, very good. As a teacher, what will you do to prevent cyberbullying among your students?
First, I will conscience raising about the good management of technology. Second, I will speak with the parents. They must be taking care of the children and teenagers. Third, I will be like a friend to the students, like the cultures, any problem related to cyberbullying. Finally, I will tell them some talk of precautions about the cyberbullying.
Okay. What do you think? Like, as a teacher, what would you do if you find out one of your students is behind bullied online? And what will you do if one of your students is a bully online?
I will speak with him or her and the parents. Then, it's possible you will look for today's person night. Then I will put in touch with the authorities to decide the respective solution to this problem. Thank you.
Okay, now, Jenny, what do you think some children and teenagers have committed suicide pressured by cyberbullying? Is there something that teachers and parents could have done to realize of the situation and prevent their deaths?
Carol, I think that some children and teenagers have committed suicide pursued by the cyberbullying because this is a situation very delicate if this affected emotional interest. When somebody is being bullied in online, this person can have depression, anxiety, eating disorders, and other problems, which if they don't been about at time, can cause irreparable damage in people like this suicide. The teacher, parents, and society can prevent this situation if they use the technology with responsibility and take care of the children and teenagers when look after the things that they make and look when they are in contact with the internet. Thank you.
Okay, Jenny. Finally, do you know any strategies or campaigns until cyberbullying in the world? In Colombia and the institution where you work, and do you think they really work? Why? Why not?
I don't. I have listening about the information crimes that I haven't about companies. It's difficult now if they of it now work or don't work in Irland and legal control. Thank you.
Okay, Jenny, I want to comment something about your answers. I believe that communication is the key because both parents and teachers should be very attentive about the students' online activities. Also, checking students' behaviors and teaching them that cyberbullying is an unacceptable behavior that will have consequences if they take part in it. Thank you, Jenny. Ask please to Carolina.
Okay, Carolina, what do you think cyberbullying is taking place among? Repeat again. What do you think cyberbullying is taking place among children and teenagers nowadays?
Okay, nowadays the principles have been missing among all families. The parents with with their children. The parents don't have time either. In addition to the way the technology, the laser than the guys, the free moment, the information, videos and photos, data tag without link, the social media, easy, the traffic of information. It one counted everybody, classmates, and even people that will not know.
Okay. As a teacher, what would you do to prevent cyberbullying among your students?
I will be very attentive behavior among them. And from some anomaly, I before correct, I will do educational meets that will alert the signs of bullying and cyberbullying. I will teach the student to talk when I feel threat.
Okay. As a teacher, what would you do if you find out one of your students is being bullied online? What would you do if one of your students is a bullied online?
As a teacher, identify who are victims and arousal or abusers. I could speak with them and when they choose to share them from the psychological part and distribute the STEM in case of finding and bullying online. Also, one try to learn your tools and solving which is the factor behind its aggressions. And I will give emotional support and can to work the hand with a professional expert.
Okay, Carolina, why do you think some children and teenagers have committed suicide pressure by cyberbullying? Is there something that teachers and parents could have done related to the situation and the deaths?
They could have found the necessary support from their family and friends. Surely feels to attack it that Celestine was null, and of course that suicide can be prevented. Giving loss of love and understanding, also working hand in hand with people and them, parents, teachers, and professionals.
The end question. Do you know any strategies or campaigns anti-cyberbullying in the world, in the Colombia, and the institution where you work? Do you think they really work? Why? Why not?
I do not know of any specifically, but I am a part of the various companies, media and television programs. Choose stop the bullying, not stay silent. As for the bullying, no se quede callado. Investigating a little more, it is a campaign that several private television channels and different social media when the guys with cartoons. Also, programs related to education to help protect children and youth from bullying.
Okay, Carolina, I agree your comments. The parents are the main actors, children and teenagers, because they are the age to explore it, and it is possible that they don't have conscience about things that they watch, listening, or try in the internet.
Thank you. Mabel, hi.
Hola, hi.
I want to do a question. Why do you think cyberbullying is taking place among children and teenagers nowadays?
Okay, Caro. I consider because children do not choose what they post. Answer the question. I consider because children do not choose what they post, and into the net they have etiquette rulers to refer to attack others' words, stickers, and others' items to classmates and community members.
Okay. As a teacher, what would you do to prevent cyberbullying among your students?
Oh, as a teacher, will talk the student about the dangers of network and will tell them, first, not to publish intimate and personal information in the board. Number second, do not tell others what you will not like to say about you. Third, blocking suspicious contacts. Fourth, use the network for responsible adult supervision. Number fifth, tell your parents what happens to you. And finally, do not stay on the network to you.
Marvin, did you repeat the second question, please? I don't listen. I don't listen to you.
Okay.
Again.
As a teacher, we'll tell the student about the dangers of network and we'll tell them, first, not to publish intimate and personal information in the world. Second, do not tell others what you would like to say about you. Third, blocking suspicious contacts. Fourth, use the network for responsible adult supervision. Fifth, tell your parents what happens to you. And finally, do not stay on the network long.
Okay, very good. As a teacher, what would you do if you find out one of your students is being good? What would you do if one of your students online?
Okay, it happens, the student maths. I consider cancel or Facebook page bullying, remove your electronic device, carry psychology tools, ensure their works and support. If instead I had a student who practiced bullying in the network, will speak personally with him, find spiritual support, and present the consequence of their action.
Okay, and finally, a question. Did you know any strategies or campaigns and anti-cyberbullying in the world, in Colombia and the institution where you work? Do you think they really work? Why? Why not?
Okay, in Colombia, I saw an advertisement that clearly shows the consequences and problems of being in the network with tough rulers and prejudices. In schools, as there are campaigns using social networks.
I think nowadays can be very aggressive to win fame. Have close values that guide their campaigns to prevent the cyberbullying. This is a work in society, teachers and parents team generally.
Okay, Caro. I consider that is a relief. The children are very, very equate in the social network. Their group, I think the conversation was very good. I hope we meet on another occasion to share others' thing. Tutor, thanks for their unconditional support. Their group, blessings, and goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Mabel, excuse me, please